Hey guys, it's Mike back with another deck profile, and today we're covering my newest deck, which I got thanks to the tins reducing the cost of this lovely lady. We're on Lab. So down in the description, if you want to take a look, that's where our Patreon and whatever the thing for YouTube is. Join. That's what it is. Joining our channel. The information is down below. That really helps the channel out and supports the giveaways that we try to do every month. So if you like the giveaways and like what we're doing here, check that out and see if you can help us out. Today the question will be, what is your favorite fiend monster going in theme? And let's jump right into it. So starting out, we've got the ladies. We just play one of Lovely because she's kind of a brick. And a lot of lists I've seen run 2 lady. I might try running 3 because I do like her a lot, but for right now, since I don't know the deck as well, I'm doing what people that are better than me do to run it so far. So that's what I'm trying out here. So got those, and then the other creatures, we've got 3 Ariana. She's your best tutor in the deck, one of your best normal summons, so playing 3 is pretty standard. And then I decided to go with Furniture because I like how recursive it is. So we're on 3 Torby, 3 Chandelure, and 1 Kuklock. I've thought about playing 2 Kuklock because I do really like this card, but again, I'm still learning this list, so my strategy when I learn is to go with people who've done really well with the deck and figure out why they run the numbers they run before I start trying to get cute with their numbers. And then the only other cards creature cards in the deck are Hand Traps, 3 Ash, one of my favorite cards in the whole game, and 3 Nib. Just seems like a good thing to do. I thought about playing Droll in here, especially over one of the cards in here, but I haven't had, again, enough time to really mess with the deck to know what I want to change. Now, moving on to the big chunk of the deck, the Traps. 3 Big Welcomes. It's your best one since it summons from hand or deck and is a bounce in the graveyard. And we're just on 2 normal welcomes. That seems to be the standard. I could see running 3. Originally, I would have assumed it was 3 and 3, but so many were running 2. I was like, well, I'll try 2, and if I feel like I need it, I'll go up to 3. And with the Furniture, it seems like you don't, because you almost always have access to these traps in your hand by being able to discard the Furniture and tutor them out. And then the Singleton traps you're playing are Karma Cannon, Terrors, and Punishment. There's a few others, and since my sideboard isn't finished, we're going to dig into my sideboard real quick. Some of the other Singletons that I ran are Erad, Deck Devastation, and Dimensional Barrier. These could really be in any position. They can be in your side or your main. The real thing here is you're just running these Singleton traps because they're the things that you set off of Lady. Then more Hand Traps, Infinite Impermanence, and then part of the reason why I wanted to run this deck, Skill Drain's just a win button, plus I really like the Lost Art. And then the cards I'm not super sure about, but I am running, is Gozen. These are the things that I was looking at that I'm like, these might be better off as another Hand Trap with this in the sideboard, but this is what the list that I saw was running, so I figured I'd give it a shot and see what I think. The more I think about it, this is probably getting moved to the board. I'm probably running something else. And then the last cards in the deck are the only spells, 1 field spell, and 3 Extravagance. I like the Extrav version, not only because Extravagance is cheaper, but I feel like card volume is better than quality. And I feel like if you want volume, you play Extrav. If you want quality, you play Prosperity. Alright, and then going into my extra deck. And a lot of the numbers in here are just because you're playing Extrav. So we're on 3 Muckraker. She's really good at getting your Fiend monsters back. Yeah, she's probably your best link in the deck. And then I'm playing a Dark. I like Dark. Most of your creatures in here are Dark. He just seems like a solid choice. And then we're playing 2 Chaos Angel. I really like this card, and it's pretty easy to get out because Lady plus either... Oh, it's just Torby. One of the ladies plus Torby is a Chaos Angel, which is pretty nice. And then we're playing 1 Punisher. It's a good finisher card. 1 can be a little awkward because you can get rid of it accidentally off Extrav. but it's not necessary. It's just a nice option to have access to. And then all the other cards in here are pretty much for punishment. So we've got Garura, Intis, Aggregator, and Bucephalus. So again, all of these are pretty much just send options, especially Bucephalus, since you can send Bucephalus and then get Garura as well. These are your send options off of punishment, and these are really the only things you need out of your extra deck anyway, so you have a lot of extra options for your punishment board. And I've seen some lists playing Super Poly to take advantage of Garura. I've thought about that as well. Again, I'm just kind of going with what I've seen other people be successful with this deck before I decide what changes I want to make. And yeah, that's it. I don't have a ton to talk about, again, because I'm still learning this deck. Hopefully, as I learn it more with Jay, I'll have some more advice and options and tricks to give. But that's my take on Lab for right now as a new player. All right. Hope you guys have a good one.